Good afternoon, Albion fans. It's Jordan Smith here, part of the performance team for Brighton Hove Albion Football Club. So as organisations inevitably will close their doors over the next days and coming weeks, there'll be challenges for us all really to maintain our strength, our fitness and our mental well-being. So we've put together a circuit-based session for you to carry out today. If there are any injuries that you do have, any discomfort you have in any of the exercises, please stop and just focus on the ones that you can do. And we're going to be working for a total of 30 seconds work with 20 seconds rest, and we're going to do that 3 times. The first exercise is going to be a press up. Okay, so just as you're going through your press up, you're thinking about your arms just being under your shoulders, your core being nice and tight. You can also tense your glutes as well, and important to breathe and also keep a good rhythm just as you're going through the exercises. Okay, so the next exercise is going to be a reverse lunge. When we go into that after the 20 seconds rest, just keep your core nice and strong and your shoulder blades pinned back, and just make sure your hips, your knees and your ankles are all in a straight line. So again, just as I'm going through this exercise, I'm thinking about just keeping my chest nice and big, looking forward, and then again, just getting a nice rhythm in between the exercises and trying to breathe as regularly as I can, and just letting that back knee just drop, not touched in the floor, but maintaining a 90-degree angle just in that lead leg. Okay, so the next exercise is going to be a front plank. Again, similar to the setup of the press up, you can think about your elbows being shoulder width apart, and again, try to switch your core on and your glutes at the same time. And again, just as I'm going through this exercise, I'm thinking about my regular breathing. I'm thinking about pulling my belly button in as much as I can, tensing my glutes as much as I can. Just trying to think about your body being in a straight line as much as possible. Okay, so the next exercise is going to be a simple squat, which will hopefully prepare you for the jump squats what come 2 exercises later on. It's important just to keep your weight on your back foot. You can use your arms as a counterbalance if you need to, and it'll just be a simple squat. And again, just as I'm going through the exercise, I'm thinking about just pushing my knees out to the side. I'm thinking about gripping the floor with my feet in my trainers, keeping that chest big, looking forward. I'm using my arms as a counterbalance, you can do that as well. And again, maintain a good rhythm and try your best to control your breathing. Okay, and rest for 20 seconds. Make sure, if you're outside and it's sunny, make sure you take a drink. In your rest breaks, have a drink nearby. And the next exercise is going to be a dead bug. So the starting position for the dead bug. The starting position for a dead bug will just be wrists above shoulders. Think about your knees being above your hips, and that will always be your start and finish point for this exercise. Just think about your lower backs being pressed into the floor. That'll just save some extra stress on that lower back, on that lumbar part of that back. And you're going opposite arm to opposite leg, and think about just pushing that heel as far forward as you can. Okay, most people have access to a chair, so we brought a chair here just to emulate the equipment that you might have. For the tricep dips, I'm going to go with straight legs. But if you find that a bit too easy, or hard, sorry, you can always bend your legs to make it a bit easier. So again, same as the other exercises, I'm focusing on just breathing, getting a nice rhythm. Again, look forward, try and pull those toes towards those shins, and just try and get through those 30 seconds. Okay, well done. Again, 20 seconds rest. If you do have a drink nearby, just reach and grab a little drink. Okay, so the next exercise is going to be the jump squats, and we're going to take exactly the cues that we use from the squats just into the jump, but just to apply more force, going in the vertical direction. So again, just as I'm going through the jump squats, I'm thinking about, again, just driving my knees out to the side, making sure that the weight is distributed towards my heels, keeping my back nice and neutral, and again, trying to breathe just as regularly as I can. Okay, the last exercise is going to be a side plank. So one of the cues we like to give with the side plank is if you are looking down, you should only be able to see the tips of your toes, okay? Okay, so I'm just looking down. I can see the tips of my toes, which is great. I'm thinking about tensing my glutes at the back. I'm thinking about tensing my core at the front, and then you swap after 15 seconds. And with my hand that's raised above, I'm just thinking about that being just above that shoulder there. Okay, so that was one round of the circuit-based training. We'd be looking for you to complete another 2 rounds. Just to give you an idea of a ballpark figure that you'd be working at, you'd be probably burning 60 to 70 calories per round. So good luck with the challenge. Always sanitize your hands, look after yourself, stay safe, and always follow government guidelines with regards to the coronavirus.